There was a lot to be learned in round one of the 2016 Super Rugby season, but now we kick in to round number 2, and the lessons keep on coming. Today, as always this season, we will have the Jaguars in action. In round 2, they're up against the Sharks in a massive match that could have huge repercussions over Africa 2 Conference. One of these two surely will be up near the top for qualifying out of this group. This is a massive call and a massive match as well. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Crib, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the 2016 Super Rugby season. Here is the home side for today's match. It is the Sharks, and there's a few newcomers to the side, but there's some big names who are making their first season appearance in this Sharks outfit. Big ones as well, and Tawera in the front row of Cornelius. He's a new man to the Sharks. He'll be a massive asset as well, but it's in the backs that the Sharks team really does the impressing. Joe Peterson will start at 10 with the absence of course, Patrick Lambie, but JP Peterson on the left, Ndingani on the right, and newcomer also to the Sharks, Philly LaRue at fullback, is sure to set this team alight. We've seen there on 40 minutes of nerves from the Jaguars in round 1. Hopefully, for their sake, we will be rid of those for this match here, because this is a massive game. We've seen the heart, we've seen how well this team can fight back, and we hope for their sake again that they don't have to do that today against the Sharks. There's a lot of work for them to do, and they've made a few changes as well, with Botta coming in on the loose edge side of the front row, Alimano coming into the second row, and in the backs we have Iglesias getting a start at inside centre, Orlando coming on the right wing with Cordero moving to fullback and Tukulet out of the 15 for today's matchup. It's still a very good Jaguars side, and they'll prove once again they are not to be taken lightly. It will be the Jaguars to kick this one off. They are playing in the orange strip with the black shorts. The Sharks, as per always, at home, playing in the full black kit. We are all set to go here. Round 2 of Super Rugby. Ref calls, whistle goes. We are underway. Jaguars kick off through Sanchez, and the ball comes down to Petty, and a good take too from the Jaguars second row, but he loses the ball straight away, and it comes out to Daniel De Blair, who takes the first hit up for the Sharks. Reinach looks wide, there's numbers in space, big room in Ndingani, back inside he goes, and it's Paul Jordan who kicks us away. Waiting back there is Orlando, he goes away to Maroney half break, passes Herrera, great hands from the tight head prop, great job to hold that one in. Jaguars hold on to this ball just, Landaho, away to Iglesias. His first appearance at the starting 15, he loses the ball. A dreadful pass that is picked up from Esterhuizen as well. The Sharks fighting back now. The good run coming out the back from De Blair. A number of players in the Sharks side sporting the same last names. Esterhuizen, De Blair, Peterson's, just to name 3. That's quite a lot in the match as they come wide to JP Peterson. Simpson inside. Great chance for the Sharks. Running is Jordan. Looking for support. Has to take the tackle of Cordero back there. But the Jaguars are under huge pressure early on here.
Release.
Inside their own 22. They go short of stays. It gets away nicely. Oh, big hit there from Herrera on JP Peterson. And this could be a good chance for the other Peterson, Joe, to take 3 points on offer. It's wide out though on the left side, but he is going to have the shots for the Sharks. Could be a chance for an early 3-point lead. Steps up Peterson, it's wide out on the left, it looks nice, it's fading off the post. The upright is struck once again, but the Sharks come away with it. Numbers to Ndingani, but a great cover tackle. Puts Ndingani in touch, and the Sharks blow another good chance to the Jaguars under immense pressure. 15 gone, line outs the front, Petit to Landaho, back to Sanchez, and no surprise, Sanchez will thumb this one away at the back of LaRue, turns and hits it back into the 22, of the Jaguars. Baz at the back was going to smash it, but got some defenders in his grill pretty quickly. Landaho waits for the ball. It does come back. And Sanchez, he's going to look to do the same. This one he smashes towards the touchline, and it goes out right on halfway. Bit of an aerial ping-pong kicking battle there. The Jaguars could not afford to make a mistake inside their own 22 like that. They had to battle on. Sharks line out. They go to the middle. And Lewis does well to pull it in for the Sharks. Listenation looks himself wide. Joe Peterson inside. Ball! Nice two. They get the numbers burning through the middle. Marius, away it goes to Jordan.
Release.
Right on halfway now the Sharks. Trying to force a way through. Good there. Still there though. Marius, he'll do it himself. He goes to Peterson, who launches a kick, but it's gone nowhere. It has been dropped in the act of the kick. And now it's advantage to the Jaguars. Orlando, who was explosive last weekend. Orlando scored many tries, but he is put down there right on halfway. Losing the ball as well. The Sharks come away with it. And Torreira, big pass wide. Paul Jordan again. He's in free space. Oh, monstrous hit. That is a massive hit coming in from Buffelli. He has absolutely smashed him, and they're not releasing in the tackle. The Jaguars have a penalty. They'll kick for touch. Nicely judged from Sanchez, and he rakes off a good portion of the pitch as well. 0-0. We're near the half an hour mark of this match. And amazingly, finally, it is the Jaguars who had their real first attacking chance inside the Sharks' half. Sanchez, wide, Maroney takes the hit, goes to Iglesias. Here's the chance, here's the options. Orlando, oh, big hit there on Orlando. Good covering across from Paul Jordan as well. Jaguars try to secure this ball, and they will find it on their side. Alimano goes to Sanchez, good play. Iglesias! Well, somehow throws out the back, but it's gone to Peterson. Here's a good chance for the Sharks. JP Peterson up to the halfway line. Now the Sharks have to counter-attack on this real involved. They've given it away, haven't they? It was a golden opportunity, no fullback in place, but advantage come up. And it turns out it will be a scrum feed to the Jaguars. What an interesting turn of events that was. Real opportunity. The Jaguars, well, they've taken every piece of defensive duty in their grasp, that's for sure. Senatore goes himself, finds Iglesias. He quickly gives away to Maroney. Maroney, away to Buffelli. Now's a chance for the Jaguars. Buffelli kicks, and he's wiped out. The grubber goes in goal. The Sharks very slow to put it down, but it is dead in goal. It will be a 22-metre dropout for the Sharks. Joe Peterson snaps one away. Flat and goes away to Landaho. He'll run it out. Oh, what an intercept! It was all on the platter. Here's the Ngani. Smacks this one downfield. Orlando, he's going to have a hammer in it now. He doesn't want to play in this 22. Hits along, it bounces. Maroney's giving a good chase. Back it goes to Jordan. Now he's giving it away as well. Downfield, finds there with Herrera. Petty, nice ball to Buffelli. Here we go again. Buffelli looks for support. Finds Botta. Nice ball to Creevy. Creevy fends one. Back to Senatore. Out the back door and into touch. Oh, that was magic hands by the Jaguars late on the first half. Could have been a decisive try, but could not put that finishing touch on it. The halftime score, amazingly, is a 0-0. Both these sides have really lost the will to score points, it seems. The possession and territory was slightly nudged by the Sharks, 55 and 66% between the two stats. The tackle count fairly close, both sides making 4 handling errors and 4 line breaks each, which is no excuse for there being no tries. Fairly low on the handling errors, plenty of chances to score tries as well. Both teams coming off good wins last week as well. They'll be high on confidence, and they'll be really worried about what the other sides can do in the second half if they don't get their act together. It is 0-0, Sharks and Jaguars halftime here, round 2 of Super Rugby. Returning, it's Joe Peterson. He'll kick off the second half with a wobbly one that goes straight down the middle. Sanchez gets the ball, he didn't really want. Maroney does well way to Orlando. He chops inside, ball comes away for Petty. Petty gives it to no one. Landaho does well, intercepted again. This time JP Peterson. Well, you got to look at this and wonder what could have been if the Sharks not pulled off all these intercepts. Wide. They look for room and numbers in the gunny again out here by himself. Pops it inside. Nice ball to Joe Peterson. He's got room. He goes infield to Torreira. He takes out 3-4 defenders as per usual. Marius as well on hand as the ball went loose. Real chance now for the Sharks. Popped it up. Oh, big tackle. Room out wide. It's JP Peterson. And it's a try to the Sharks. Well, it took them a long time, but they've finally capitalised on a mistake from the Jaguars. Big tackle there on Marius. They quickly went wide. Big hit there coming on Daniel Dupré, the number 8. But the pass was beautifully deposited wide to JP Peterson, and he did the rest. What a finish. He is a quality player, and look at the numbers chasing him. They're all single numbers as well. The first scoring player of the match, it goes to the Sharks, and from one Peterson to another. A chance to make it 7. Steps up, hits it. It's angling in and misses. Well, that wind sure has a lot to answer for here. Unsuccessful conversion from Joe Peterson. The Sharks, they have the lead by 5. They have to be careful here because one score can still win it for the Jaguars. It's a very, very tall kick. It bounces. That's a danger. Good ball. Great pass as well. Coming in from Esterhazy, but a penalty. No releasing in the tackle. That was a great build-up play from the Sharks. And the Jaguars, no hesitation. They're going for touch. Sanchez puts it in the 22. Made sure of it as well. The wind did catch it, but over the line it went. Now's where it's got to come for the Jaguars. 5-man line out. Petty, Elimano, Esterhazy and Luis, the 2-4 jumpers. Baz running, first receiver. Sanchez gets a second. Iglesias does well. Maroney away for Orlando. Orlando's running of space. He's running free, and he's running in the try. The try to the Jaguars. It's all tied up. A piece of brilliant from Orlando. Oh, he showed something last week as well, but this one, he did it all himself. And look at this exquisite finishing. Oh, the pass. Infield, it went. Maroney off to Orlando, and then the finish, Matthias Orlando. That is something absolute top shelf. Sanchez, Maroney. Here he is. Bang. Iglesias involved too. The step inside, fooled them all, and left them for dust. Well, another piece of the highlight reel is established for the Jaguars. They know how to score fantastic tries. Could this be a decisive piece of action right here? Sanchez. It is 5-5. Kick to come. Sanchez. He's got it. 2 points is the lead. The Jaguars lead the Sharks. This is going to be a tense finish. The lead is 2. There's just over 20 minutes to go. Peterson cracks a high one away. It swirls around in the wind, but up goes Herrera. Landaho's ball is intercepted again, and the ball comes back. But Senatore steals it away. Creevy, big ball to Maroney. He wants to get this out of here. He hammers it away. Wobbly old kick, but whoa, I was about to say, I think he might have been right on the 22, and he was. Whoa, that's a really good kick from Maroney. Could have been very bad results. Marius gives it away, and it's charged forward from Kulmasranak. looking to move forward are the Sharks. Well, they got a good shove on now. They got some forward momentum. The Jaguars, no option but to spin this around. Inside ball, Peterson cuts it back and forth. I don't know where they know where they're going here. The Sharks, but it looks good. Here's Marius again. Finds room with Jean-Luc Debré. Well, turnover. Lendajo's done it again. Iglesias, Senatore. He's running free. His pass is dreadful. And Dengani just holds on. But Petty turns over. He's away again. Defend. Petty goes away to Baz. Baz with room. He's got the speed. No Masera. He gets it to Creevy. Oh, the captain. The hooker. He's done it for the Jaguars. Once again, a phenomenal try from this Argentinian-based side. They've pulled out all the stops, and there is some absolute pure class in this team. We don't even see how good it was. Look at that, looking for support, looking to keep the ball alive, and then the determination of one of the best men in world rugby at the moment, Augustine Creevy. He is an absolute mountain of a man, and he is an inspiration to this team. Haven't mentioned him much at all. He hasn't had a lot to do, has Creevy, but you know he's still in work somewhere. Such a workhorse player, such a talent, such an inspiration again for this Jaguars side. The lead now is 7. Strong breeze again into the face of Sanchez as he stands. Delivers his kick, looks alright, starts to left, holds it nicely as it swerves. And between the sticks, it's successful. It's 14-5. The Jaguars lead the Sharks. We have 11 to go. Well, this has been a magnificent second half. 0-0 at half-time. We've had 3 tries down the second. Lendajo away to Creevy. He's in the action now. Dreadful ball picked up by Debré, but he's going to lose this. Iglesias says thank you again. Now is Orlando, and he's danger as well. Orlando coming up against the fullback. Good tackle though there. There's the way they come. LaRue's on fire at the back. Senatore, Creevy, Petty, they're keeping it alive. Sanchez, good catch, good pass. Oh, what a play! Matera up to Buffelli. He looks to step, but a great tackle. Again, I think that's LaRue at the back. Lendajo finds some quickly recycled ball. Maroney, they shift it. Petty, away to Iglesias. No one's in the back. Iglesias cuts it off, and he's got a foot race against Peterson. That cannot be caught. And away goes Iglesias to score the 3rd try for the Jaguars. Wow, that is another absolute classic try. The distribution from this team is phenomenal. And we saw Peterson had the speed against Iglesias, but could not bridge the gap, the head start that he had. And once he got that initial bust, it was almost curtains right from the get-go. Billy LaRue taken out the face before with a fantastic break down the left side from Buffelli, which in itself deserved a try. But this is clinical again from the Jaguars second half. They have come really good here. This time their first half performance was a lot better. Didn't concede much, but 0-0. It's a 40-minute match as Sanchez hits the conversion. And I guess it's easy to break it down when you're on level pickings. At the halftime break, now 21-5, Jaguars well and truly in control as Animano gets a ball he didn't really want. Bez does well. Here's Iglesias again. Over his head. Oh, it's all coming off. Sanchez to Maroney. Maroney, oh, that's a close one. Orlando was there. The pass just hit with a bit too much fury. And it's a touch away, and I think full time, yes, just did go. But we'll have this final play of the match. Marius to throw. Jaguars score. They could get a bonus point. The Sharks, nothing in offer for them at all. Torreira gets dominated from Petty. Whoa, that's a big hit. Blindside they go. Little run, little dab from Ronak. Oh, look at him go. Santiago Cordero has to shut that down at the back. Now, Jaguars, Maroney Sanchez, no one at home there. Botta does well, gets away. Senatore, nice run. Here's Boffelli again. He's been exquisite. Hasn't got the try he deserves. Again, it's Fillaroo. Does very well at the back. They'll look to throw it out here. Again, no fullback. Hermano away to Orlando. Orlando threw him out to Botta. Now there's space. There's numbers 2. It's Iglesias. Iglesias with the dodgy pass. Oh, it's Alimano has to come back for it. Herrera has knocked that on. And that'll be the final say of the match. We'll have the penalty scrum, but we won't actually have the scrum, obviously. That'll be the final act of the match. No bonus point for the Jaguars, but, wow, what a second half. The first real mistake. There is full time. And it's silence here at Kings Park. Most of the fans cannot believe the result after all that fantastic rugby. You imagine your team hasn't come out on top, but the fans ultimately here are the winners. Seeing some classy backline and forward just linking play from the Jaguars after the Sharks opened it up with the first score of the match going to JP Peterson out on the left side. A great try, unconverted though from Joe Peterson, and then with 5-0 down, something awoke in the Jaguars. Orlando, Creevy and Iglesias scoring absolutely spectacular tries. Sanchez on form to convert all 3 of them as well, and it looked like it could be a close game with that scoreline at 7-5 and 5-0, and then it was 14-5. It looked like it was getting away because the Jaguars were just too good come the final whistle. The stats, well, possession was in favour of the Jaguars, 58-42. Territory though, no chance at all, 63% going to the Sharks. The Jaguars did up the tempo, going from 4 to 10 line breaks in the match. The Sharks on the other hand, 4 in each half, which isn't a bad effort nonetheless for the Sharks side. They'll be disappointed not even to come away with a bonus point from today's fixture in round 2 of Super Rugby. Right, that wraps up my time for today. Thank you for tuning and watching. Hope you've enjoyed this great little match between the Jaguars and the Sharks. As always, I'll be back again with the Jaguars for the rest of the season. And of course, we're going to have one other special match, a bit of a, a special game for whatever reason. Maybe it's the first time for teams to meet, or it was a real big upset or something like that. Just something for a special game. We'll have a special edition from each round of Super Rugby. But for today, we are done and dusted. Jaguars 21-5 over the Sharks. I'll be back again for plenty more rugby action. Until then, thanks for watching and take care.